Do you know what happens when you ask a VTuber with an Isopod obsession to write a 5-minute curse presentation on whatever she wants? This. This is the result.
Next we have a girl named Kaneko telling me why I should worship an arthropod. Okay.
Oh.
The duality of VTubers. Presentation number 1. Why Fillian is an SCP. Presentation number 2. Bugs are popping.
Oh yeah, baby.
We're all at different stages in life. We all have different priorities. I understand.
Damn, they can eat drywall though. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty poggers. Alright, we're gonna get it. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
I am Kaneko Miu, a VTuber with the fear of public speaking.
Yeah.
And today I am here to present.
Wait, she's the fear of public speaking.
Oh, you're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great.
Well, technically this wasn't public when she recorded it.
You're doing good still. In the
Terrestrial
future.
isopods, sentient dirt marbles
In the
with
past.
attitudes. Now you might be finding yourself.
Did you call a bug a marble? Isn't that disrespectful?
I think that.
What? If
Maybe
I was
it's
a
different
bug, I'd
bugs.
be mad. I'd be
I would be
mad.
too. They're
Yeah.
like little, like glass versus an entire bug with all of their little like veins and like vertebrae in there.
Exactly.
They're pretty, yeah.
I'm not a block or a spear. I'm a whole effing bug.
God's design,
What is
motherfucker.
that?
Do you think bugs care about getting roasted?
Yes.
They do. Do you think bugs, like, if they could understand us, they'd be upset?
Oh, I thought you meant physically. Probably not as much. I don't think that they would understand as much English.
But like, what if they could understand English? Like, would they be like, I pity the fool, or like, they'd be like, I'm finna hit, or like, what are they gonna do?
They'd probably start eating us while we were asleep.
What the hell? Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I took that a
don't
little
think
bit too
that's-
literal.
Okay,
yeah,
we
no,
just
we're
let
fine,
them
we're fine.
understand human speech. Not like there's no motivation to kill us. It's kind of that's crazy.
Yeah.
They already eat in our sleep. I heard there are bugs in my eyes. Is that true?
Yes. And bugs all over your face. Little teeny spiders. That is fair. Okay, it's all good. I lied. That's not true. That's not true. It was a joke. It was a funny joke, sweetie. Oh my god, I really got you there. That doesn't happen. That doesn't exist. None of that's real.
I'm gonna pluck out my eyelashes.
Oh my. It's
Frick
okay.
that! Frick that noise. Catch me outside, bugs. How about that? Okay, whatever. Let's just watch it. Let's just watch this.
Yeah.
Bug.
Are you asking? Is it a bug?
I don't
is
know.
it a shrimp?
I don't know.
An accident?
That's
No. It is a crustacean. Under
Is
the
a shrimp an
sea.
accident? That's quite mean.
Yes,
of a
like
shrimp.
Sebastian.
Wait. So you're telling me this thing is Mr. Krabs?
Oh, that's
Doesn't live in the ocean. You can find them under rocks and in your
Ew.
mulch.
What?
And it's been
I
by
like that
by-
character.
Do
They
you
should
think
add
she-
that little crab in.
Oh, frick! She's doking. Do you think they like you can buy these things in Home Depot?
These specific shrimp bugs?
Yeah. Like, do you think she owns them? What if she
I think
like lets them crawl around her house?
Oh god.
Think about that. They're like free-range bugs. I don't know.
Would you
it's
date
been
a lovely lady that had everything right with her, but also just happened to have a bunch of bugs that crawled around her house, and she was like, "These are my babies."
Yes, I would eat them. It would be good.
Oh, yay!
since the
That's a good
Paleozoic.
compromise then.
I'm a
And you can
vacuum.
handle air conditioning. You could find them in human
Oh.
caves. Here are a selection of
creative,
these
honey.
designer dirt bugs. Can I interest you in a rubber ducky?
Rubber ducky.
Panda king? Cherry blossoms? I just got
Dude, look at all the flavors they got. They got effing honey flavor. They got Oreo flavor. They got effing cream soda. They got blueberries. They got chocolate cookies and cream, and they got sushi. There's a lot of flavors.
Ooh.
I don't like the sushi
Which
one
one's
though.
Yeah.
I would destroy the Oreo one. I would think. Fancy little guy does nothing but sit. Yeah, sounds good to me.
some of those recently. They're pretty cute. Powder blues?
Powder
Dairy
blue.
cows or scarlets? They do some legally dubious things, though. They like to decompose mold.
Someone in my chat wrote forbidden being boozled. What the frick? Things they do that are legally dubious. Ooh, wait, they eat poop. I don't want to eat them anymore.
Poop.
I mean, it's
And their
recycling,
friends when they
guess.
die.
They recycle. Ugh.
Yeah. Are you
If
gonna
my
eat the
friend
bugs?
tells me they recycle and then they start fishing their toilet, I'm running.
They do drink through
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
butts.
What do you
It's
mean
that's
I?
kind of neat. You can look it up
Have
if
you heard the
want.
term
You
like
can,
you
can
gotta
fact
eat the
check me
bugs,
on
you gotta
this.
live in the pod? Would you eat the bugs?
And they're like medieval.
Would you eat the bugs?
If the bugs eat poop, no.
That's what they're gonna do though. It's all recycling, getting it down there, baby, like the cheapest possible food you could get.
No, I don't want to do that then. I'm out. For that reason, I'm out. I'm not investing.
They use poop on vegetables like in fertilizer and stuff. All of your food is made from.
That's why I don't eat vegetables.
Very smart. Okay.
I eat
fair,
fried
fair.
chicken, french fries, peanut butter and jelly, and ramen. And pizza.
I'm concerned. Do you take any vitamins?
Fruit snacks.
Oh, you're gonna get scurvy, but it's gonna be interesting at least.
Actually, no. I like doctors.
That's nice. That's good.
Did you know you can crack an apple in your hands if you go like this? You go like this. And you can crack
can
an
you
apple
do
in half. Yeah, it's called a crackle. And you put your thumbs, you grab the bottom of it, but you kind of squeeze inwards, and then you put your thumbs on the top in between the two like little rumpus, the booty cheeks, and you go. You have to like go to like that, and then
Whoa.
and then you can just like eat it. You can do it into quarters too. At that point, you can go a lot. It's pretty good.
Damn, you have anti-scurvy. All those chicken nuggets and the ramens are working for you.
Yeah, I bench press apples with my fingers. It's actually like it's not that hard if you know what you're doing. So yeah.
Holy crap.
Alchemists. They just
you don't need
eat
bugs.
things.
Ooh.
And turn them into nutrients.
My body is a machine. I put in food and I eject memes.
Yeah.
And they will fight over a single leaf fragment.
Yeah.
We should. I just watched mine put up.
What does this bug even fight like? They kind of just slap each other with their antennae and they're like, yeah, good, gif. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that all? Like, what even happens?
Fisticuffs
Maybe they
a couple days
flame
ago.
us.
They
Their
flame? You
mental
think they like
health
verbally
is
insult
held
each other?
together by humidity.
Yeah.
It drops 5%.
They rap.
They die.
What?
Too dry.
Oh,
turn
yeah.
into a wee wee croissant.
What? They're French.
Too wet.
Whoa.
They'll split themselves in half on purpose.
How do creatures like this make it so far? You know, like I have allergies, and I think if I was born 100 years ago, I would have died from anaphylaxis over an effing pot of carrots. But like how and like we're a human race. How do these bugs make it?
I think if you want to know the real stuff, there's like probably like 1 million of them, and like
Yeah.
10,000 make it when it's real rough, and then they keep going.
If you think
They're
about it,
very,
the reason you exist is because from the very first human always now, there's been an unbroken line of humans that have always reproduced.
damn.
I know. And then if you die now, that means it took 2,000 years and you're the frick up.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I
oh
think
no.
about that a lot. Pretty
We all
cool,
have to
huh?
preserve our bloodlines. Oh
Combo
god.
breaker,
Oh god.
Wombo Clompo. That ain't Falco.
And I quote, I heard one of them say this.
Existentialism.
Wait, pause. Has no one commented on the fact that this woman is parallel parked on my head? How?
I don't get my
What is
promise.
up here?
I will simply die. People will pay rent money for these. You can buy groceries.
$800
or
for bugs?
You can buy a bug that screams
Wait, what?
when you touch it.
Wait, really?
They are twice as much as my will to live.
Chad, should I pay $800 for a bug that screams?
And twice as fragile.
I mean,
They're
sounds kind of like what a
crunchy.
cool like sultan or king would do
They
100
have
years
evolved.
ago, so maybe.
Yeah, I want to get like 6 of them. That costs like $4,000. I'm gonna have them race, and then whoever wins goes home, and the rest we don't talk about them.
To be moist and dramatic.
They live lovely lives.
They can
and
eat
like,
drywall just like
They
me,
didn't.
and
They
I
eat
find that to be
drywall!
amazing.
Wait, they can eat the hole in my wall.
Oh. Oh
And
no.
a quote that I have is, if I had a nickel for every leg that they have,
If I had a pickle
I'd
for
have
every
14
nickel,
per isopod.
Ooh.
And that is a crippling bug addiction.
Maybe instead of one of
Spoken
these bugs
by
that
a
are
true-
like $400, you
Yeah.
could get someone to replace the drywall that's not functional.
Are you like,
Okay.
Like, come on.
All right, fine. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't
being
have to.
so mean to me for that. Like,
You don't have to. I'm sorry. The drywall looks very nice. I
Wait,
noticed it
really?
on the way.
Thank
It's
you.
beautiful. Yeah,
I
it's
think I
beautiful.
call it a bit of an artistic interpretation because, like, you know, like when you go into a house, like you want to make sure it says "you" when you walk in,
Yeah.
okay? And it's not the same with at least one hole in a wall, and you know,
Yeah.
like 2 peas in a pod, 1 hole in a wall, 1 in a Fillian. It all adds up.
Yeah.
Professional bug enjoyer such as myself.
She's gay.
Thank you for coming to my
Oh.
rolling, scuttling TED Talk. Now go
Thank you.
forth and spread the crusty
Congratulations,
gospel.
young lady. Your bugs were beautiful.
I like her books.
10K. Yeah.
Hey, is this a full minute of isopods existing?
Is my chat thing? Oh, whoa. I didn't even realize that.
It's
Now it's
just
just
a
gonna
whole
stay
minute.
over here the entire time.
It's just a whole minute of isopods. Yo,
Whoa, how cute.
hey. Oh, new video.
Hello.
Bro, are we We're making isopod thirst traps?
Oh.
Oh my god, they're big! Oh!
They don't be outside.
Wait, those are real? I thought those were like a joke with the Doritos. I thought it was like a Photoshop for years.
That's it, look a whole full on!
They don't be
Wait, I thought these were like tiny itty bitty. I thought they were like an inch tall.
It's a fucking moron! Real life Pokemon. What? Oh.
Oh my god, no wonder they're like $400.
Yeah, I know, bro. Like they're actually insane, man. Holy frick. I learned a lot. What do you think?
Oh my god.
That was a brilliant video. Shout out to Kaneko Mio for making this one. I feel like eating bugs. You know, maybe we don't have the best team up in the Rivals universe, but I respect the hustle.